I have a shirt. Let's just make that clear. Not scandalous on this channel. Not yet. No scandals. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Zane and welcome back to my channel. So we're hopping right back into what I know best, which is reviewing Colourpop makeup. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new SOL and MAR palettes from Colourpop that just released, and I'm going to do two looks for you guys, one look from each palette, just so you guys can see the types of looks you guys can accomplish with each palette, because some people might want SOL, some people want my MAR, some people might want both and want both with the T on them. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. To start, I actually got a few other things from Colourpop. It's a bop. I got a few things other from Colourpop besides the two palettes. So this is SOL, this is MAR. Beautiful packaging, by the way. So we got these. I also got a no filter concealer. This is in the shade Fair 00, and the reason why I got this is I'm not pasty, as we can tell. I don't need this white concealer, but I heard that this is actually a really good concealer to do when you want to do cut creases or just any type of white work with it. That makes sense. I also got a lip gloss. This is old. This is from the I Love Sarahi collection. This is the shade Curvy, and I've been wanting this lip gloss for a long time, so I'm going to be using it today. It looks so cute. It's a cute little nude. Not that type of nude, but you know. Let's just hop into what this first impression is all about, is the new SOL and MAR palettes from Colourpop. It's the release of Colourpop's new 9-pan palettes. These are the first palettes to be of this nature, you know. So this is SOL. This is the more warm tone palette. This has, you know, all your peaches, all your little reds. This is what it looks like. It's kind of small, but these are the same pan sizes you would get in a regular 12 eyeshadow palette, 16 eyeshadow palette, whichever you're digging, you know. These are the regular size pans. This also does come with a mirror, and it is protected right here, so we can peel that off. It's a clean mirror. It's actually a really good quality mirror. So this is SOL, and this is MAR. So this is the more, not cool tone, but this has the blue shades in it that everyone's been dying over. It has some bronzy shades as well and some nice transitions. Again, let's peel that off. Again, mirror is looking great. We're looking kind of decent. I'm gonna do two looks, one look from each of the palette, just to give you guys a variety of what types of looks you guys can do. Test out the formula, if it's the same. It's all Colourpop formula, because we all know Colourpop's bomb. So yeah. My eyes are already primed, so first I'm gonna go into the SOL palette. So again, like I mentioned, this is the warm tone palette, and this is the warm tone palette. So guys, at the end I am going to be showing you guys swatches of both of the palettes on my arm. That way you guys can see what it looks like on my arm, because you guys can see what it looks like on the eye and how it performs, and just, you know, the whole shebang. So like I said, my eyes are already primed, so I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush from Morphe and go in with this very light peachy shade, and I'm gonna start putting this in the crease. As you guys can see, there is a bit of fallout. Again, you can blow it away, doesn't really affect the packaging all that much. Let's just see how it performs. Go into this coral shade right here at the bottom, this very bright neon coral. It's called Ooh with 3 O's. It literally says ooh, ooh, ooh. So I don't know how you say that, but it just says ooh, so like ooh. And I'm just gonna put that into my crease. So this is what we got going on right now. I just have two shades on my lid. I'm gonna go into this crease brush right here, go into this dark chocolate matte shade right here. This is the only dark shade in the palette, just to deepen that outer V and get ready for what we're gonna do on the lid. So now that I'm done on with like the base transition shades, I'm going to go in with that no filter concealer. So I've never tried this concealer out before. Again, I got the shade Fair 00, and this is strictly just for eye use. I have not gotten the concealer for, you know, regular concealing. I just want to try this out and see how it is on the lid, because I heard that's really good for doing cut creases, and we know that's all I do. So now that is a white concealer, like. Okay, so I'm thinking for the lid, I actually am dying to go into this fiery orange shimmer shade right here. It's very, very pigmented, very, very crumbly as well. It's pretty smooth, but as you guys can see, it does crumble up a lot in the pan, and that one is gonna get the pan dirty. I'm just gonna take that on my finger and just start patting that on my eye. So I'm liking this, but I think it's getting weird to get up there, so I'm gonna get a flat synthetic brush and just start packing that on. Go back in with that smaller detail crease brush, go back into that brown and start blending out the edges. I like how the look is turning, but not. As you guys can see right here, there's just a lot of fallout right here and a lot of fallout right there, and that usually doesn't happen for me with Colourpop eyeshadows at all. This is definitely a first, so I'm just gonna clean that up. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with this small detail brush, go back into those first two shades, that small peachy shade and that corally shade. Just go back and forth in the pan. And guys, this pan is getting so dirty already. As you can see, there's so much fallout already on the pan. I don't know, I think it bothers me a little just because it's a white packaging, but you know, what can you do? Go into this light champagne-y kind of goldy undertone shade right here, the shimmer, and just put that in the inner corner. So now I'm gonna do my liner and lashes off of camera, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back, and you know how I said I can't have nice things? This is strictly why I don't even recall sticking my finger into the shade. It didn't even use that shade. I'm just gonna press it back together. But why do I do this to myself? Like, I get things, I just ruin things. So to finish off this look, I'm gonna go in with that lip gloss curvy right here. I'm very excited about this because I heard this is beautiful, so let's see. Okay, newsflash, I don't like it on its own whatsoever. I look gross. I need to take this off now. So I'm gonna go in actually with the soft matte lip cream from NYX in the shade Abu Dhabi. I love this shade. So I'm gonna go back into that shade Curvy, the lip gloss, and put that over this because that was just not looking cute at all by its own. So this is the complete look for the SOL palette. Hey guys, I just re-primed my eyelids, and now moving on to the second look of this video using the Mars palette. As you guys can see, I already got it dirty because I'm a mess. We already knew this. We stan a messy queen. So this is what the Mars palette looks like. Super cute, super bluey, ocean-like. Love it. This one I'm more excited about than the last one just because these are it's kind of different for me. So I'm gonna dabble into this and let's get started. So I'm gonna go in with this more tan shade right here, and just start putting that into my crease as my transition shade. So now that we're done with that shade, we're gonna go into, I think I'm gonna take the smaller detail crease brush that we used in the last look right here, and I think I'm just gonna take very little of that dark shade. Guys, this is like kind of becoming super annoying just because I feel like their shades usually don't do that. Like, this is a first for me. So I'm just gonna lightly put that dark shade in the crease. So I think what I want to do is put this very gold shade on the lid, do some glitter, and then use this very teal shade on the lower lash line. I think that's going to look sickening. So what I'm going to do is just take that very gold shade. So just be, oh my god, but that's beautiful. Okay, so this is what we have going on right now. I'm gonna use some glitter to fix this up, and then I'm going to do the lower lash line off of camera, and I'll be right back with this look. And we are a whole new different person. So off of camera, I did apply some gold glitter to the shade. I also applied to the lower lash line this middle shade right here called Gridlock. Right here, it's this very beautiful teal shade. I blended it out with this royal blue and this teal right here. This is the final look for the Mars palette. So these are the swatches for the SOL palette, and right now these are the swatches for the Mars palette. Just wanted to show you guys them on my arm. So guys, my final review of the SOL and Mars palette is they are great for $12. Now let me talk about the pros of these. Very compact, have very nice meals, very on the go, easy if you travel a lot. Like, these are great. Some of the cons is since it is white packaging, it dirties so much, especially with whatever formula this is. It's very crumbly, so just be aware with that. With the shimmers in this palette as well as in the Mars palette, very crumbly shimmers. They do get messy, they get on your fingers, they're gonna get this packaging dirty. But if you don't mind that, then these are a very good. Both of these are only $24 for both of them. Like, that's insanely cheap, and you get a nice mirror in them. Honestly, my preference probably is going to be the SOL palette. I thought the Mars palette would have got my heart, but you know, I just noticed that thing is like these are the only two nudes in the whole entire palette. So you can do like a cool look, but you don't have that many transition colors. You just have your very basic transition color and your base color as well as the outer V color. Like, then after that you can do a world away. So I don't really recommend this one for traveling. The SOL palette, however, is very warm tone, very pretty. You can do loads of looks with this one. And that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, also comment down below any ideas you guys have for future videos. And guys, sound off below. Are you guys gonna get the SOL and Mar palette? Are you guys gonna get both? What are you guys thinking? They're almost sold out, I know, on Colourpop, but just let me know. Are you guys gonna pick up these goodies? For the price, you can't beat it. Just, again, a little bit crumbly, a little bit not, you know? Until next time, bye!